What's up, everybody? Saiyan Z3 here to give you guys a Dragon Ball vid that I haven't done in a very long time. So, YouTube user Sonic3D97 wanted me to do this for him, and I thought, why not? You know, it's a very obscure piece of Dragon Ball media, so I thought that I would do a review for Gather Together Goku World. Okay, if you guys haven't seen the Anime Heroes video for this, I recommend you guys do so. It is as actual clips. This is actually edited. My editing skills are not very good, so I can't really. Probably his is gonna be better. Okay, but I'm gonna do my best to try and live up to that. Okay. If you guys didn't know, Gather Together Goku World. This is actually a video game, okay, released for the Terabiko. Now the Terabiko it was this little telephone console that was produced by Bandai, and I believe it was specifically designed or specifically created for this particular video game, should I say? Okay, so basically how it goes is that you have the telephone because the characters inside the video game, you know, the cutscenes are actually all redrawn by Toei, okay? And this was back when Toei was great, in my opinion. Like, the animation is pretty good. I would even say better than some of the animation that we see in the actual series itself, in terms of the character models and how everything moves, okay? Uh, and the characters will then call you on the telephone, and you're supposed to answer, and then you'll answer back with the by pushing one of the four buttons on the Terabiko. That's pretty much how you play the game. For the actual plot of the game, though, basically it's Goku and the gang. They go on a time travel trip, thanks to Trunks, and it goes up until when goes up until when Goku and Krillin were training with Master Roshi, up until the fight with Cell. Okay, just a couple of things that I want to note. In this special, Gohan as a kid, or I won't say as a kid, Gohan before he enters the hyperbolic time chamber actually meets Cell. You know, um, and if you guys don't remember, he actually only meets Cell for the first time after he's trained with Goku in the hyperbolic time chamber. Okay, so that was a nice little paradox that we saw over here. Best moment of the game for me was the cutscene where Goku met his kid self. That was great. You know, that was just cool to see that was just cool him to see. That was just cool to see Goku going like, good boy to his kid self. You know, that was really cool to see. Um, there were some confusing. Can't even really talk. There were some confusing questions here and there, and confusing in the sense that I knew the answer to them, but I didn't know how to answer. I'll give you the two questions that threw me off. Okay, one was this question asked by Krillin, asking the viewer, how did Goku and I how did we get stronger under Roshi? And then two of the options were two of the options, right? There were two options that threw me off because one of them was Goku and Krillin swimming, and the second one was actually Goku and Krillin, you know, carrying milk cartons and just running around trees and stuff. Okay, and both of these things happened, so I kind of had to guess on it. But both of these things happened when they were training under Roshi. But I sort of had to guess, and I also had to guess, you know, sort of had to guess on those because with the swimming one, Goku and Krillin were diving underwater rather than swimming across the surface of the lake. So I knew it. So I was pretty much inclined toward the milk carton one, and that ended up being the correct answer. Okay, and then the second question that threw me off was who is Jackie Chun, and this was kind of weird because two of the options, one was Master Roshi, the other one was Jackie Chun himself. So the interpretation of the question itself was kind of misleading a little bit. But I ended up choosing Master Roshi because I was assuming they were asking for the real identity of the person. So I ended up choosing Master Roshi, and that also ended up being right. Okay. Yeah, I really don't have anything else much to say. I mean, I guess I can talk about the ending of the video game, which if you guys haven't watched Hero's review, I recommend you guys do so because he does a great job of just illustrating how hilarious this ending is. Basically, what it is that Goku, as a Super Saiyan, starts fighting with Cell. Cell uses a technique called the Zanzoken, or the four body double technique. If that, I think that's how it's called in the Funimation dub and the English dub. It's basically Tien's technique where he splits into four bodies, and then you're supposed to choose one of the four bodies. And from my understanding, you can choose any one of the four and be right. And what happens is Goku punches Cell, similar to the manner that Cell punches Goku towards the end of their fight in the actual series. He punches him into a rock and Cell runs away. Okay? And then Goku goes like, yeah, go Cell, go and be stronger and come back and fight me because I'll be ready for you. And then Krillin and Gohan start commenting like, yeah, friendship, Nakama, yeah. And then Goku says something. He says something so hilarious because he goes like, with the help of Krillin and the others, I'll be able to beat Cell. And I'm just thinking to myself, Goku, you yourself are not even stronger than Cell at that point. You realize that, right? And I keep thinking to myself that Gohan is really the only one who can save your ass at this point, and he hasn't even gotten the hyperbolic time chamber. You're just fucking screwed. But Goku has let Piccolo live. He's let Vegeta live. He even let Buu live to an extent after he killed Kid Buu. So I guess maybe it's sort of true. If that's something that would happen, but it was just hilarious to see something like that happen. And I guess my closing thoughts would probably be this would be something that you'd want to do if you just wanted to test your knowledge on Dragon Ball or DBZ. If you guys want to give the Japanese dub a chance, I think this is a pretty good opportunity, a pretty good little video game that you can find on YouTube, to to give the Japanese version a chance. Okay, which I implore people to do. Um, but yeah, I mean that's it. That's my whole gather together Goku World review. Really don't know what else to say. Be on the lookout for more videos, I guess, and peace.